is what we've been looking for.
Here we've got both these lions pretty relaxed under the bush. They focused on me, definitely haven't gone to sleep. So what I'm going to do is sneak out this side of the car, keeping my body hidden behind the vehicle. Once I realize that they're completely relaxed with me outside the car, I'm going to get down on all fours and crawl towards them, and that should create some interest, and hopefully it's not too much interest. There's no written recipe on how to approach lions on all fours. So for you folks back at home, don't try this. The lions are aware that we're out the car, one staring continuously in my direction, keeps checking. So they are aware we're out the car. As an upright human, he'd be scared of me. If I went down on all fours, it'll change his attitude. It's to show you. Okay, let's go. Come behind me, John. Towards him, I think he's going to probably scoot, so I'm going to crawl towards this bush in front of me. Okay, we've got the undivided attention.
Lions have individual character. Mike will be meeting the more confident one. Mike carries no firearm, nor does anyone else in the group. If the lion rushes Mike now, he has absolutely no chance of making it back to the vehicle.
He's getting ready.
The slight lashing of the tail indicates sensitivity to a possible threat. Mike has spoken of floating over the edge of the lion's comfort zone. Whether he can exit safely is another matter. The second lion seems to be regaining its confidence. If it joins the proceedings, Mike's situation will become doubly precarious. the lion along, trying to keep its psyche balanced on the razor's edge between interest and caution, or between attack and retreat. By looking away from Mike, the lion avoids a direct staring match, and at the same time shows its teeth in profile. The pose is partly defensive, partly threatening. Mike lies back in the grass. This is the least threatening, most submissive pose he can adopt. It also means that if the lion decides to attack, he will have no time to get to his feet. An exploratory jab with a paw could remove Mike's face.
One of the things that you notice when you're really close to a lion and his mouth open is a very black lip and his canines, which is obviously his weapons that should anything go wrong, that's what he's going to tear you apart with. So one thing that's very prominent is that black lip and that huge canine. I mean, the circumference of the bottom of that canine was about bigger than $1, you know, so very sharp. I could even see the saliva on his lips. And he got very interested in me at the end, came in very close, which probably made him a little more braver than, he was braver than I. I was backed off out of his circle so that I didn't become too obvious a prey. You know, if something doesn't move and he comes in and he sniffs, and he likes what he smells, he's going to give you a cuff. And if that cuff knocks you out or injures you, or draws blood, the whole process changes. The cogs go forward and that's what becomes a kill. So, are lions man-eaters? This morning it didn't look like. He was very interested as a toy or a plaything, but I don't think he saw me as a food source. You can imagine that you can threaten the king of beasts with a toilet roll, and that's simply not to knock him out with or, you know, shed tears, but it's basically an object that if he comes right in and it looks as though he's going to have a go at me, I'm going to use this either to throw at him, to make contact with him, or to throw past him, which will distract him for a second. It'll catch his eye, and in that second, that's the second I need to get myself out of the predicament I've just got myself into.
Would Mike be able